Alright friends, we're reviewing another video. It's on Jason Blaha, Strength and Fitness, the Lifting Slave. The newest supplements research is showing supplements in general do not improve our health. But like him, a vegan, a piece of shit vegan, you need those supplements because vegan diet's deficient. And supplements, they don't work because that's why you got the vegan compilations, people dropping off. Their hair is falling out, everything's falling apart. They're practically disintegrating by the time they get there because they run out of their own reserves in nutrients, which is stored in your body. So it starts allocating to keep you alive. You are actually dying at that point. All vegans, when their hair starts to fall out and weird things start to happen to their body, that is a sign telling you you are dying. Just like a person in CrossFit or a job where you overwork yourself, you're at the point where you're in a stupor, your body's putting you to sleep because like in a coma to fix you because you're dying. You can die by overworking yourself. Over exercising, overworking, even overeating, even what Larry Wheels did, he put on 53 pounds. That's crazy, man. That rebound, fuck, people who were in like these camps that were starving, they fed them food and they died. They got a shock. You can't overfeed people really fast like that. It's dangerous. You can die. He's lucky he's on steroids. Probably the steroids kept him alive. Who knows? But these things, what these people are doing is absolutely abuse. I would call it bodily abuse. Like this guy, what he does every single day and night, this guy's lifting.
Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I want to chat with you guys a little bit about, something that's slightly frustrating for...
It is abuse to feed your body sugar and toxins. It is abuse to put your body through this immense stress with weights and things repeatedly. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to a gym and do very specific things, but it's not like CrossFit or exercise. I know guys, they came to the gym twice a day. That is pure bodily abuse. That is crazy abuse of your body. And working out every day in a gym is abuse. It's pure abuse because your body doesn't have a chance to repair itself. You're causing all kinds of damage. You don't even know what kind it is. There's hypoxia, there's oxidative, there's all tissue damage. There's all kinds of damage, bro. You haven't any clue what you're doing. You're also shortening the stem cell pool every time you chronically work out because they simply proliferate, but they don't differentiate, divide, increase in number because muscle is post-mitotic. It doesn't split, divide, and increase in number. The fibers, they can get bigger, but they can only get so big. They call that an M&D size limit. It reaches a ceiling limit. You understand me? So yeah, and then it takes on a life of its own. You're an endurance athlete now. You're killing yourself. Your body is protecting itself. So it's throwing in these stores of glycogen in there. So you're a type of short-term, how should I put it, endurance athlete. You're not long distance. You're short distance, and so you're focused more on putting glycogen in, so you can produce these phony muscles like him. This is crazy.
Me, because I've been a
pure abuse.
Guy who, for over a decade, I have preached that most supplements are worthless, but there are some that are worth taking.
For a decade, isn't he vegan? He's got to take supplements. I don't believe he's pure vegan, man. He eats dairy or animal products or something. Otherwise, he'd be completely dead. Dead. His hair fell out because of vegan diet. It's been passed on generationally. It's his whole body is damaged because of plants. He's mutated. Look at him. He looks like a mutant. He doesn't look like an average normal human being. I gotta tell you, if you go to South America, Central and South America, I'm telling you right now, I lived there. They eat a hell of a lot of meat. I was so healthy down there. It wasn't until I came back to North America, I became sick. I started looking old here. It's crazy. There, they eat a shitload of meat. I'm telling you, go Costa Rica. You'll see, they eat shitloads of meat. I'm telling you, bro. All Central South America, all the way through, look at the women. They look so goddamn gorgeous. You want to know why they look so good, those Latina women? Because they eat meat, bro. They got nice hair, nice bodies, nice titties. Fuck it, man. They're the sexiest bitches on the planet. Everybody knows that. Why do you think everybody from America is running down to Colombia and all these countries, in Mexico and everywhere? You understand what I mean? They're not chasing after their own women because their own women are all obese, eating at McDonald's. They're all obese and ugly and fat. Yeah, man. Over there, think about it. You rarely see an obese person in those countries unless it's a sick person. Very seldom. They're all lean and they all look good. Go online and look at these walking videos of all South America and everything. Look at all the hot chicks they keep filming. Why are they so popular? Because they're better looking people when you eat meat, but if you eat vegan, you'll look like him. I'm telling you, you're gonna look like him, man.
Wild. And unfortunately, what we are finding when we start looking at the data, and even some of these supplements are people I know who are medical doctors and coaches who are like, yeah, these are really the only ones worth taking. They do the lion's share. They're obviously for health. And they'll be like, fish oil, D3, creatine. All right, all of these things. And I've even supported all that.
They're all synthetic poison. A lot of it's made from plants. It'll destroy you. It'll mutate you, man.
Of course, I've said for a long time, protein powders are not supplements per se. Okay, they really are just food. They're just a source of protein. They're not particularly better or worse than just eating normal whole foods or your protein, right? And I think that one's a fair point when you look at them from that perspective. They're not really a replacement for anything. They're just one of your food options. They're convenient. And it is a high bioavailable protein.
They're not food. Supplements are not food. Bioavailable what?
Usually if it's something like whey. So when we get into
whey protein, it's a waste product. It's a waste product. I'll explain this. Plants, their fiber is a waste product. If you're eating it, you're eating a waste product. Yes.
All the other ones where they start getting more expensive and oftentimes are inferior to whey even in bioavailability. It starts to...
Why do you need any of these products? Because this guy's so artificial. He lives such an artificial lifestyle. He needs these things. The more artificial he lives in the man's world, the fantasy world. Vegan. He thinks vegan actually is real, a vegan diet. He thinks that carnivore is fake, which is crazy. That is your natural diet. He's in La La Land. This slave doesn't even know. He doesn't even know right from wrong. What the fuck?
It's silly. But here's the frustrating part. I've been reading newer studies and newer meta-analysis and then seeing what experts say were not in.
It's funny watching a lifting slave lifting day and night. He pumps out videos all night, all day. All night, all day. He pumps out like 4, 5, 6, 7 videos a day. He's saturating YouTube, but YouTube is punishing him. They punish him. Look, his numbers are not moving. His views are very low.
Involved in the fitness industry. Okay.
He still has join here, eh? So he may still be monetized, yeah.
Because we're all biased.
I heard they would punish people to take away their monetization. I'm really not sure how that works. Maybe he's not even monetized. Oh no, he has commercials, right? Yeah, he's got commercials. He's monetized. But I don't know how much he's really making. That's why he's saturating the market.
If we're involved in this industry, we're going to have a degree of bias.
But believe me, he's not doing well like all these other people are. Like these how should I put it? These YouTubers that travel like Kurt Katz. He's not doing good like Greg Doucette, Desi Gym Fitness. They're all like over 2 million or something. Jeff Nippert, who else out there? All these influencers, whatever. Even Alpha Destiny, he's got like he's moving up to 400,000. So yeah, they're making some bucks. I don't see him making that money. Never. That's why he's in a garage.
What do you guys think registered dietitians?
He used to be like in an apartment. Now he lives in a garage. They gave him the garage. He lives in there. Yeah.
Researchers say whose job it is to write diets to help people fix medical conditions. Well, they're starting to say, it looks like a lot of
There's a hot water tank in the garage. You probably could take a shower there in the corner somewhere.
These things are not even correlated with improved outcomes. It's like, what? Yeah. So take even the ones that I've always kind of believed in. Funny enough, I think things like melatonin.
See, take the ones that Blaha believes in, because, Oh, first he says it's bullshit supplements. Then he says take the ones I'm taking. Yes, okay.
It still work as a sleep quality. But as far as a lot of these things, a lot of them are saying, yeah, the evidence for fish oil really isn't helpful.
If you need supplements, you're unhealthy and you're deficient in some kind of nutrients. So you don't need that shit. Don't waste your time, man. It's a waste. You're just funding an industry for no other reason to give your money away. Why do you want to give your money away? Especially your slave money. You worked hard you slaved really hard over that slave money. Why do you want to just give it away? Don't do that.
Okay, and all of our arguments are always, okay, but EPA and DHA, blah, 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 right? That's what we argue. And we've always tried to say, well, the body inefficiently converts ALA to these. So, it makes sense to supplement them if you're not eating fatty fish a couple times a week. Okay, well, we all make that claim because the evidence on the fatty fish and the omega-3s is really good. But here's what you're seeing the best experts saying, yeah, but you should just eat the foods. They're even standing here at this point saying,
yeah, buddy. Yes, eat the foods, man. Eat real food.
The fact that the supplement is EPA and DHA doesn't seem to be that important. You're still, again, this is top researchers are saying the evidence would say that just eating some walnuts is still probably better. Now we come over to that point of, oh wait.
Walnuts are toxic, man.
A minute, what about that EPA and DHA? And their points then are, yeah, but there's no evidence. Well, of course there's evidence. Then you start looking at the studies. There's not really much in the way of data.
When it comes to money, the industry, and food and studies, you have to be careful. Human beings are paid to make false statements, especially against something that's healthy for you. They want to direct your attention to things that are unhealthy because they have to market them. They got to sell them somehow. So they have to convince you something that's healthy is bad for you and something that is unhealthy is good for you. Go out and eat it. And then what do? You discover on your own volition, your own experience, hey, this is destroying me. My teeth are falling out. I feel sick. I'm farting. I got gas. This, that. Your hair is falling out, whatever. You start looking really bad. You can't sleep. All kinds of problems. Hormones are off kilter. Poof, man. Experience speaks louder than words, believe me.
Knowing these things reduce heart attacks, strokes, any of this stuff. So all these perceived cardiovascular benefits that we're looking at.
Well, they're not working for those damn vegans that are falling apart making the compilation. So, yeah, I think I'd go after experience that the supplements were definitely not helping. And that's a lot of supplements. 15 nutrients that plants are deficient in. And they're anti-nutrient. And they make you insulin resistant. So, yeah, that's a lot, man, on top of it.
They're pointing out, but people who are taking the supplements doesn't seem to be a better demographic. They don't have lower rates. It's the people who eat fish. It's the people who eat walnuts. It's the people who eat fish. It's the people who eat walnuts. That's the people who are seeing the benefits. The people who are taking
fish and walnuts? No, they're not seeing benefits from walnuts, but they are seeing it from the fish.
Taking the supplement by and large. All right, we start talking about taking D3 and stuff like that. It's not. We're still.
A walnut is a seed. Look what it is. It's a seed. It's got fucking toxins in it, man. You start crunching and eating it, you're gonna get sick, man. Your stomach is gonna start to hurt and shit.
Not really seeing, just like with calcium supplements. That was always a claim. Well, a calcium supplement without
they don't work.
Might be overrated. Is saying, yeah, creatine helps, but it's less effective than we thought it was.
Yeah.
Just assumed I was a non-responder this whole time. It is literally something. It has no benefit of the neonatal vitamins.
Yeah, I heard about that. Prenatal vitamins. These women take them to try to get pregnant. Why don't they just eat a natural diet? And they'll get pregnant, they'll be healthy, and they won't have a miscarriage. Because I know some women, they've had inflammatory responses, and they had a miscarriage because they started eating fake food. They didn't know what was going on. Then they miscarried. Yeah, because the food is toxic.
It's just the folic acid, because they don't eat enough broccoli and spinach,
Folic acid, they don't need enough broccoli, spinach. That'll fucking destroy the woman who's pregnant. Even if she gets pregnant, that'll destroy the kid.
Which we could get all of that from those.
If you eat these things that he says, you'll come out looking like Jason Blaha, your kid. I'll see you in the next one, man. Tell us what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Comment down below. It helps the algorithm, broski. I'll see you in the next one, chat, man. Yeah, supplement research. Showing supplements generally do nothing. They don't. They don't do shit, man. See you later.